And we are back, man. If you are listening, if you're tuned in, man, this is another episode of I Don't Know That's Perfect. I am co-host less, if that is a word today. Shout out to the homie Mario, man. He's feeling a little under the weather. So, I'm sending my thoughts, my prayers to my brother, man. Like I said, this is another episode of IDK That's Perfect. I am sitting here with a legend, man. Somebody I consider a legend. I'm born and raised here in Austin, and definitely your name has been synonymous with just anything music related, DJ related, hell, just on the scene, just being somebody that's pushing the culture forward. I'm sitting here with HT alumni,
yes,
award-winning DJ, media personality. I've seen this guy on TV before. We're gonna get into that. I know I gotta bring it up. But I'm sitting here with DJ Hella Yella, man. How you doing, bro?
I am great. Shout out to Mario for not coming. I really appreciate him not coming in here sick.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you brought merch too. So
I brought gifts, everything.
Hey,
I brought you money too.
What?
I brought money.
Hold on. He brought money.
I forgot about money.
Okay.
I came with stuff.
Hey, I accept money. Hey, cash. Bro,
I
really?
appreciate you, man.
Bro, oh yeah. Come on, hold on. I'm gonna show him off. Hold on. Let me. Don't make me spread on you.
Yeah.
Don't make me spread on you. Hey, these is like talk about motherfucking promotion and marketing, man. For real. How you doing, man?
I'm great, man. I can't complain. Everything is going great.
Yeah.
Everything is happening. That's why I keep telling everybody. Everything is happening.
Yeah. When you pulled up, man, I saw you on the phone. I'm like, man, this man is business 24/7.
Talking about the comedy show, man.
Yeah. And you got your hands in so much, man, and we'll definitely get into that as well. But for somebody who's just tuning in, who's not familiar with you, man, give a little background on yourself, bro.
All right. I am DJ Hella Yella. I was born in San Antonio, Texas.
Okay.
I moved to Killeen, but I kind of always went back to San Antonio. So people ask me, I say I'm from both.
Okay.
Came here for college, went to HT, started DJing at HT. I'm not going to tell you what year because I'm old, but I came here to go to HT, started DJing my sophomore year.
Okay.
Just kind of something I always wanted to do. I didn't have a chance to while I was in high school. I was playing sports and stuff, trying to go to the NBA.
Hoop dreams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to go to the NBA.
Okay.
Then I finally had some time, got a little on-campus job to save up to buy some turntables. Started DJing on campus. Didn't really think it was going to be much more than that.
Okay.
Just on campus with my peers.
Yeah.
Filling in here, basketball games.
Okay. Local parties and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That turned into kind of sliding into the underground scene here. Because some of the HT used to have a really good Austin population. So a lot of people were from Austin, rappers. So that kind of got me into that world and took off from there and never looked back. Once I graduated, I was like, I don't want to get a real job.
Yeah.
So it was grind mode after that.
Okay. What you major in real quick?
Kinesiology. Study the body's movement. I thought I was going to
be a coach.
I thought I was going to be a coach at first. Okay. But in Texas, you have to be a teacher to coach.
Exactly.
So I went through one semester of the teaching program and was like, F that.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just to train athletes. I was kind of early on that. I could have been one of the first Instagram trainers to stay with it.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to train athletes because I don't got the patience to work with beginners.
Got you.
So that was the plan.
Okay. And just to kind of go a little back, do you have a background in music, man? Is it just DJing has always been the thing? You never wanted to be a rapper or anything?
Everybody used to freestyle back in the day.
Of course.
I wish I still had some of those videos and stuff. They somewhere out there, probably on a DVD or something. Yeah, I had no professional. I was never in the choir or the band. I always played sports.
Yeah.
But I always was curating music for people. If it was for the radio or a jukebox or something, I would always just want to put the right song on for people, even before I knew what that really meant.
Mm-hmm. So as far as support with you, like you said, not wanting to get a job early, right?
Mm-hmm.
You stepping in the DJing. Did you have that support from your family, friends?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
They was get a job. No. So that really kind of fueled me because I was at a point where I'm trying to prove myself right, and my dad, my grandpa. I can't ask them for money because then it's well, why don't you get a job? So I really had to grind.
Talk about, so just kind of getting on the scene, right? What was your first break as far as, okay, now I'm a DJ?
Now I'm a DJ break?
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to DJ Pretty Ricky.
Oh man,
he went to HT.
Name drop. I remember.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. He didn't show up for a party.
Okay.
And they was scrambling. It was on campus. It was in the faculty parking lot right across from my dorm. And I used to always my room was right like in the front where everybody chills and like smoke, when you could smoke on campus.
Okay.
Like, smoke the blacks and stuff outside. So I was always open my window, be playing music in my room. So he needed a DJ. So they was like, oh man, go get Leon. He be in his room playing music. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that anyway.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna come to the party anyway, because right outside my door. Ended up playing at that party and that was it.
Did you kill it though? Was it one of them experiences where you didn't have a good set, or
I honestly don't know.
You don't remember?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
I probably too like focused on what I was doing. Like I didn't even have turntables. I had a whole laptop. Not a laptop, a whole desktop.
Okay.
So I had like the monitor with the booty on it.
That fat
one. It was a school issue computer that I bought from somebody because they got like 1 billion of them. So it was like, give me a school issue computer. So really out there with a whole desk computer, everything.
And you all self-taught, right?
For the most part.
For the most part?
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say I did it all myself, but yeah, kind of just picked up on it.
Okay. Did you have anybody that like kind of like took you under their wing early? I know you said Pretty Ricky.
Not early.
Early? Okay.
Yeah, not early. Not until a little bit later on.
Okay. Okay. So what transitioned you from being just like that campus DJ to like now you playing six and now you doing, maneuvering on shows and things like that?
That was Syndrome.
Okay.
You know Syndrome?
I know. I remember Syndrome.
Syndrome also went to HT.
Okay.
Shout out to my HT alum. He was popping, he had a song out. He was moving on campus. Casino was around at that time.
Shout out Casino, man. Yeah. He's still out here.
Yeah. He had a song moving at that time. So I just kind of like, they needed DJs for their shows and stuff. They knew I was like I probably just cheap too. I probably wouldn't. I don't even know how much money I was getting, if any.
If any, yeah.
So they kind of just like scooped me on and got me like out on 6th Street for the first time, still with my whole desktop computer.
Yeah.
Like, so that it just snowballed.
Yeah. Okay. So they you didn't have like a certain event or a certain concert or anything like that. They like, you know what I'm saying?
Like you talking about like the arrival moment? Like,
Exactly.
Okay. My senior year.
Okay.
This is when South by was still like, 3 rap shows complete for the whole week. And maybe 2 of them was on the same day on Thursday. So the show was Crime Mob, UGK, and Mr. Fab.
Man.
It was at Club Crucial on 6th Street. It used to be like one of the first clubs on the right side of 6th Street.
Shout out Crucial, man.
Yeah, big club. I actually just bought a car from the guy that used to manage it.
Okay.
Randomly.
Okay.
So OG Ron C was DJing.
Okay.
But the core DJ conference was in Miami at the same time. I wasn't a core DJ at this time because I'm still new. So I guess he just left. And Matt Sanzala was standing outside the club. He was like, oh man, I don't have a DJ. OG Ron C is in Miami. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm like, my stuff is in my car right now. Like, I can come back. I was going to go to the show anyway.
Yeah.
So he was like, yeah, man, if you do that for me, man, I'll hook you up with a pass. It was already Friday, so it was like one more day of South by. So he's like, yeah, I'll hook you up, whatever. I was like, hell yeah. Like, I want to be on the show.
Yeah.
So I ended up DJing that show for Matt, and he gave me a pass. And ever since then on South by, he put me like in the best spots as far as DJs can go.
And that's funny because, you're talking about South by. I just with the whole pandemic, bro, it seems like it shit happened just like so long ago. You know what I'm saying?
It does feel like that.
I know you probably haven't released anything yet, but are you looking forward to South by this year?
Definitely. I think it's gonna be like a nice cleanse like of South by. Went away for a little bit, come back fresh. Rolling Stone bought it. We don't know what it's gonna look like now.
Exactly.
Could be a whole new. We don't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah. Okay. So you on 6, you moving around. What was the scene like back then when you first hopped on and kind of compared to what it is now?
Man, the scene was beautiful then. What I like most about the scene back then was, as far as hip hop goes, you had like a college scene. Then you had like a hood scene. Then you had like an older scene. And it kind of like kept people apart. Like people always want to say like, let's bring everybody together, throw one good party, but it don't always work out good like that. You don't want like the hood dudes over here and then the Omegas trying to strut by them. Because they don't know that. Like you just don't want to always mix all those cultures together.
Yeah.
So I liked it because everybody had a different place to go.
Okay.
And if you wanted to go to a different spot, you could, but for the most part, you kind of kept it separate. And you had options too.
What was it easy for you to kind of maneuver, kind of get gigs, kind of show face, kind of, promote yourself, things like that?
I came up through the Greek parties because everybody's going to college parties. And that just kind of turned into me being the college DJ. And clubs knew if I was there, all the college kids would come, so they would get me there.
So of course, after school, you DJing crazy. When was it where you were like, okay, this is officially like my job? I don't have to get a job anymore. Like, was it you getting booked consistently, or like was it? Like,
I went on tour with Trey.
Oh shit!
It was pretty quick. It might have been the summer after I graduated, but it was soon, or maybe the fall.
Okay,
but I wasn't out of school that long. It was a tour Trey, like a 30-city tour, like nationwide. Tour went to crap. We probably did like 8 dates. Damn. The promoter was full of crap.
Damn.
We was thugging it. Trey was in his van. We was in not a tour bus, but a RV.
Okay.
So, like the openers, me, the promoter, camera, like the whole staff. After about 8 dates, it was a wrap.
How did you get linked with Trey?
Through the promoter, actually.
Okay.
So I don't think Trey probably didn't even know. Yeah. I'm pretty positive he didn't know who I was at the time.
Yeah.
At the time, but it just got looped in with that.
Yeah, but shit, at the time for you, I'm sure that was super exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, you going on tour. It was your first tour.
First tour.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I know
first night we were in Florence, Texas. That was the first night. And while we were on stage, they broke into Trey's van and stole the TVs out of his van, which was effed up. But at the same time, I was like, dang, that was kind of smart. They know like the whole city is inside right now.
Yeah.
This is quiet. Yeah.
The best time to strike.
Right.
Damn.
So that's how the tour started.
Okay. And you said it just kind of fell apart. Yeah,
we started going east. I think we went from like Florence to like Little Rock, Memphis. We were going that way when it started to break down, going like the Atlanta, Georgia way. We ended up coming back and like hitting like Waco. It just fell apart.
Yeah.
The promoter was in debt with Trey.
It was one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope shit didn't get violent. Hey, we ain't got to say too much.
Things got ironed out. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Man, talk about your rise, man. Whether it's here in Austin or just nationwide, because you've done a lot, man. You've been on the likes of 106 in Park. I think it was the McDonald's DJ competition.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. I just remember I remember you campaigning for people vote for Hella Yella. I just remember all that.
I got cooked.
Oh man,
I got cooked in the finals.
For real?
Yeah, I got cooked. Well, they misinterpreted my set.
Okay.
They took it as like I was trying to steal DJ Scratch, like by doing his routine, but I was more like paying homage to him.
Okay.
And the way I looked at it was like, okay, if Dr. J jumped from the free throw line and dunked, yeah, that was cool, but Jordan did it too, and it looked better.
It was cooler.
So I was trying to like put my spin on what he did, and they looked at it like I was just copying. But even if I did do it to my best routine, I still wouldn't have won.
Yeah.
Because JCO won. He's crazy. Like that was in the DJ world. He's like,
was that in New York?
New York.
Yeah,
that was my first time in New York too.
Yeah, damn,
alone,
man, alone.
He
was one deep in New York, man.
And I got snowed in.
Oh man, what the hell?
Yeah.
So hold on. So what age were you around that time?
Man, I was fresh out of school, so I had to be like 22, 23.
Okay.
Still broke. Got snowed in. Didn't have money to stay the extra night in the hotel because they put us up in a nice hotel in Manhattan.
Okay.
So I'm like having to call home and like they got to like fax over like credit card numbers so I could stay an extra day.
Damn.
Because I'm snowed in.
Damn. See, a lot of people don't really know the hardships of a DJ, right? You only hear about like the artist or like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that tour side is a whole different thing.
Yeah. Well, what were some other things that you were a part of just kind of early in your career, like big name?
That was big. That was
things.
A big McDonald's complex thing. 106 in Park came from South by because like Matt always looked out for me, and BET started doing showcases at South by, and he would always put me on those because like that's pretty much my demo. Like I was the best fit for it.
Okay.
So through doing that, I got linked in with 106 in Park. And that's how I started doing 106 in Park.
Okay.
And that was like, Room Raiders too. I did that while I was still in school.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I got to take it back to Room.
You okay?
You okay?
That was still in school.
Yeah, okay.
So that really was people started putting DJ Hella Yella from MTV on flyers, even though I wasn't like super popping yet, but it was.
Hey, it helped.
Yeah,
it helped.
It was something to put on there.
And hold on, and like I said, I have to go back to that because, bro, I saw the episode. I remember the episode.
The show was popping.
You feel me? Like without telling my age, I remember when MTV was popping.
It was only like 3 black people on that whole season.
Yeah.
You would remember me if you saw it.
Yeah. So hold on, was that show as real as it was though?
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
It's not real, but it's not completely fake either. They were pretty smart about it. I remember my roommate was going to UT at the time, and he was a film major, so he was like interning for MTV or something. And he was like, "Yo, man, they need black people. Like, we don't have any black people." He was like, "Do you want to do it?" I was like, "All right, whatever." They never told you what show it was going to be on. They just say like an MTV show, like a new show or something. So they come to your house and
kidnap your ass.
No, they act like this is like before this. They act like they're interviewing you.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But while like we're in the living room and stuff, and it was like, "What are you gonna wear?" Like it all makes sense looking back at it. It was like, "What are you gonna wear?" So I walked to my closet. I'm like, maybe this. And while I'm doing that, the other girl is like scoping my room, like trying to figure out like where we're gonna put the cameras and all this stuff. So they was like, "Yeah, be home between this time and this time, and we're gonna send a car for you or whatever for the show." The whole time I thought I was gonna be on next, so I was like super nervous. I was like, "Man, what if I hop off the bus and the girl was like next?" I was like, "Man, I ain't never gonna come back from that." So I was like nervous for that. So during that time, I don't know why. I might have already just cleaned up anyway.
Okay,
like the crib was clean, and they come knock on the door, and it's like they throw you out, throw you in the van, pull off. Circle the block, and you come right back. So then the next time we're like, all right, well, you look down when we grabbed you, so this time can you like try to keep your head up? So
you got to get kidnapped twice.
Yeah. So they do that, then it's like, I think they gave me like $20 and was like, don't come back for like 2 hours or something like that. It was like a little bit of money.
Okay.
So I left for a little bit. The girl, they came through, did their stuff, and then the next day they was like put the same clothes back on. And that's when we like filmed all the stuff in the van.
Oh shit!
And we went through her room and stuff. So it was like a 2-day process.
Okay, but like,
and like they go through your room, like everything in there was in my room. But that's not where it was.
Okay.
Like it might have been something like way in the back of my closet, and they pull it out and put it like on your pillow, like you just had it last night. Like I didn't even know that was still in there.
Yeah, they used to go crazy though. They used to hit like the sheets with the UV lights and
they did it on mine, but they cut it out the episode.
Yeah,
they cut a lot of stuff out.
Okay,
but like they have somebody that like goes through your room before the person gets there to like get all the good stuff, so it's right there when they get there.
Opportunities like this, man. Did you see these types of things like coming across your way?
Never.
Just like growing up,
never
looking back on it,
never.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I still think about that to this day. It's like, how did I end up in this position?
Yeah. But blessed, man, and hard work, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because like I said, you're somebody that, like, I think that you can't be involved in the scene. You can't be anywhere within 6th Street and not hear your name, see your name, know your name. You can't be born here.
If you like hip hop and you like to be around hip hop in this city, you probably came across me once or twice.
Exactly. Do you still stay in tune with the music scene here?
I do. I don't have I work almost every night, so I don't have time to like go get to shows and stuff. But I try to, especially like who got club music, because that's my lane.
Exactly.
All the rappity rap, not so much.
Yeah.
Kind of keep up with a little bit of the battle scene because it's cool to me.
Of course.
But I just try to keep up with like who got the club stuff, who's making noise.
Okay.
Who anybody cares about.
Okay. And that's always a big thing on Twitter because you're very involved. I'll be seeing your tweets, man. You had one today about 6th Street being racist or something to that extent.
People caping for no reason.
Yeah.
So just to give some context to it, like I was talking about how racist clubs are, and somebody replied and was like, well, out of all the shootings that happened on 6th Street, what clubs did they come from? Implying that it was black clubs.
Yeah.
I'm like, how you going to imply that when there's no black clubs on 6th Street?
Exactly.
So people just be talking. Yeah. They don't never be out at night.
But see that's good though that you not fire back, but that you enlighten a person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody that like fucking capes for that. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people, whether it's like Fresh and Confucius. A lot of people speak their mind, and I'm glad that you do because a lot of people don't know a lot. Everything is like very surface
exactly.
level. You know what I'm saying?
I tell people like being black in the city is like a secret society. You really have to know somebody that knows somebody to know. Like what's going on. Like you can go a whole day in the city without seeing a black person if you're on the wrong, well, not gonna say the wrong side of town, but if you're in a certain part of town. So you really got to know somebody. And then all of a sudden it's like, damn, like every party I do, somebody's like, I ain't never seen this many black people in Austin. I'm like, we're really here. You just got to know somebody.
Yeah. And especially clubbing too, man. Because like you go downtown 6, bro. You walk in the wrong club, you'll get some Indians, you get some Asians, you get
everything but black people.
Exactly.
Everything but black people. Like, okay, this is the white spot. This is the Hispanic spot. I seen the Asian. I seen the Indians. Okay, now where are the black people?
Keep it on just like 6, right? Like. Do you feel that they like discriminate against us? I know what it is, you know what I'm saying? But you be in the faces of a lot of like important people, especially when it comes to clubs.
It's perplexing, really.
Yeah.
Because what made me make that tweet was that like I had a bar club owner that I work with a lot that was trying to find another spot for me because all the owners know each other.
Exactly.
And I feel like he was like, "What spot you want?" And I told him like 3. And when he came back to me, he was like, well, they're racist. They don't like black people, and they're just not going to do it. And it's like, I mean, I get it. Like, it's a private. You can't do anything. Like, it's your private business. You have the right to serve or cater to who you want. But
yeah,
we got money too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
man. And that's that's been a stigma with Austin as far as it just being like rock and roll and blues. You know what I'm saying? Like our hip hop scene has grown so much. You know what I'm saying? R&B scene grown so much. You know what I'm saying? I think just a lot of the times. Me personally, I just think, the togetherness, bro, will progress us, right? Like, I think I see a lot of like division within the artists here. And that's just, it could be on some ego shit.
People always talk that Atlanta, like, oh, Atlanta sticks together.
Yeah.
But they be beefing too.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just bigger. It's a bigger city. So it looks like they're more together, but it's these people beefing over here, these people beefing over here, these people beefing over here. But together they look like it's coming together, but it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know no city that is just together 100%. Like
yeah.
It sound good, but
exactly.
If you're gonna be realistic,
especially with rapping, bro. That's an ego driven thing to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Do you get contacted a lot? This is just a side question. Do you get contacted a lot by Austin artists to like play their music?
Yeah, it depends on what you consider a lot.
Yeah.
But pretty frequent.
Okay. What does it take for you to play somebody like that ain't just like on some like chart and shit?
First of all, it gotta be club music, of course. I don't want your swinging and banging or your my teacher said I would never make it ass song. I don't want that.
Yeah.
So you gotta have a club song first, and it gotta be the right time. If you come to me at 12:30 or like 1:00 when it's rocking and like everybody's doing their thing. I promise you they don't want to hear your stuff right now. Yeah. I promise, like you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah.
Because playing you in between Drake and Lil Baby, it's only gonna make them wish there was still Drake or Lil Baby. So if you can like get to me early in the night when it's that time to try out new records, like that's what you got to do. You can't just show up at 1:00 and be like yesterday, dude was like, I got $20 for you to play my song. Yeah. I was like, man, it's not enough. Like the club was rocking at this point.
Yeah.
He was like, well, how much? I was like, 100. He was like, okay, and just walked off. Yeah. He was like, I got a new song with Youngboy or something. I was like, all right, so you pay all this money to get Youngboy, but you don't want to pay $100 to get your song played right now?
Exactly. Do you get that a lot when you just be DJing people to random people just constantly type?
It is. I guess they feel like I'm in the club, my stuff jam. Like when you play the song, everybody gonna listen to it and download it right now. Like, what do you think is gonna happen when I play your song?
Exactly.
Like, what do you think is like? What's the best outcome?
Yeah.
If I play your song, maybe 2 people Shazam it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody walks all the way over here and be like, "What was that song you played before the Doja Cat, before the Drake? What was?" I mean, I understand. Like, you do need to get your song played. It can be beneficial, but that's not step one.
Okay.
That's not step one. It's not like I recorded this yesterday. Now you take it to the club. No, it don't work like that no more.
So what is the right way to approach it? Because you come from the mixtape era too.
Yes,
man.
It was different. Yeah. Like pre-streaming, DJs had the music first. Like you had to know a DJ or listen to the radio, get a mixtape to get the music. Now everybody gets music at the same time. So I got a daughter. I got a life. I might not listen to everything Thursday night when it first come out.
Exactly.
It's people that do. So you know more about the music than I do at this point.
Got you.
So if you running behind a DJ trying to get your song played for 2 minutes for one night out of the week in this club with 200 people, when there's a whole internet out here with billions of people, you're really hustling backwards.
Exactly. I see it. Like I said, I see a lot of people on social media. They'll blame the DJs. They'll blame the Austin DJs.
DJs wouldn't want me to say this because like DJs make a lot of money off of getting money to play people's music, but you don't need a DJ. What was the last artist that blew up off of a DJ? You could probably say Jack Harlow. Yeah. But Drama just don't even DJ like that no more. Yeah. So it's not like he out in the club spinning, like he a celebrity DJ. Before that, I don't know what. was the last DJ to break an artist?
Yeah.
I'm really trying to think. I don't know. I'm sure DJs played a part. Like, there's a lot of DJs that played a part. Like, maybe you weren't popping in this area and this DJ got you popping in this city. That could happen. But as far as just like a DJ taking artists and blowing them up, it don't work like that no more.
Yeah. But see, I'm glad you said it like that because we had Rapid Rick on and he said something similar, like stop looking to us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you echo a lot of what he was saying. So that's dope. That just shows the knowledge. Because
we're the ones that's out every night. Like we know. Like this is our job to know. Like they pay us to understand the music that people like. And you just think I recorded this and it's hot. Okay.
Yeah.
Says who? It's my new club banger.
Says
How do you know?
Cousin.
How do you know? He's never played in the club before. How do you know it's your new club banger?
Yeah. They already fucking crowning at that. Yeah. That's hilarious, man. Do you have any other DJs that you rock with here, man? Any other young cats?
I mess with everybody. Okay. Like, honestly, like I could probably say I've paid every hip hop DJ to DJ at least once. Okay. And if not, if I haven't, it just hasn't been the right kind of party to work out or scheduling wise.
Because we had Steezy on here, Steezy D on here.
That's how I found out about your podcast. Okay. I think Steezy told me that Rapid Rick mentioned me or something like that. So I listened to the Rapid Rick episode.
Okay. Yeah, Steezy is. I still haven't got out to catch him, but I'm like, I be seeing his IG stories. I'm like, yo,
that's little bro.
He be going up. Going up. Okay, so how is the DJ community like with you sitting because I consider you sitting at the head of it, right? Yeah. Like you're somebody I consider like the top dog DJ wise. You know what I'm saying? How is the community like? Are y'all together? Or is it like on some rapper shit? Like you know what I'm saying?
It's hate sometimes. Yeah, like in anything, any profession, it's gonna be like that. But I think on my end, for the most part, I reach out to everybody. I always tell everybody like, if you need anything, whatever I can do, just let me know. I pass gigs off because like I'm booked up. I can't. Yeah. I get a lot of inquiries, so I like, can you do this? Can you do this? We got DJ group chats and like groups. I just throw it in like, hey, this person looking for a DJ. So I just try to stay connected to everybody. And I also want to know, like, since I work so much, I can't get out and check everybody out. So I want to know what's going on. Like, is this song over here popping that I don't know about because I'm not over there? I just try to keep close with everybody.
Yeah, and you said you pass up on gigs, man. Like we were talking off mic, bro. I be seeing your schedule, man. Yeah. How do you maintain, man? You're a father as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How do you maintain being booked like that, bro?
I really don't even be knowing. Yeah. Because like it just happens. Like I look up and like, damn, what I got this week? And it's like, damn, I shouldn't have booked that next to that. But now I got to do it. So you gotta make it happen.
Just make it happen. Yeah. And you've been doing it. So
yeah, that's all correct. I know. Yeah.
Exactly. Before we move over into radio, man, talk about DJing outside of Texas, man. Like I said, you've been everywhere.
I love it.
Have you DJed officially like out of the country?
Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Mexico.
Okay. Talk about just kind of like Texas versus just like everywhere else.
You get like the generic set wherever you go. Okay. Like say you're in Seattle and you're like, hey bro, I'm from Texas, can you run something? And it's always the most generic, popular. It's gonna be like Still Tipping or like Ice Cream Paint Job. Something like, it's gonna be like something generic. Yeah. Just like if a West Coast person came in now, you'd be like, can you play some West Coast music? I might play like YG. They'd be like, no, we don't, that's not what we listen to. Or
they want some deep cuts.
Yeah. So it's like that everywhere you go, you get that everywhere. And everywhere is different, but it's fun figuring that out, like figuring out the wave. Like Denver is like super West Coast. Like they love West Coast music. Okay. Never would have known that before going out there. Yeah. But I love Denver. Like it's one of my favorite places to go DJ.
Okay. Have you ever had a bad set? Have you ever had a set where I
got booed before.
You got booed?
Yeah. But in my defense, every time I got booed, it was not my fault.
Okay. So why did you get booed?
Okay, I'm gonna give you one instance. Okay. I was in San Antonio. Never forget. It was a Flatbush Zombie show. Okay. It was at White Rabbit, about a 1,500, kind of similar to Emo's, but smaller. Okay. So I'm just on stage rocking. I'm opening the show. I got an hour to DJ. I'm like, bet, I'm about to kill it. I know exactly how long I got. I got an hour. I'm going to fit my everything. I'm going to do all the sets within this hour. Yeah. So like, it was a Scoremore show. So like 15 minutes before my set was over, she comes up to me and taps me and is like, all right, we cut all the openers. We need you to go for another hour and a half.
Sheesh.
So at this point, it's like, all right, we did not come to see this guy DJ. And they're just bored at this point. It's like they're ready for the show. They're like chanting Flatbush Zombies and they're like booing. And I'm like, y'all could boo, but they're not going to come out. So I don't know what y'all want me to do. It's like I can't do nothing in that situation.
Yeah.
And another situation happened like that. It was Kendrick Lamar at the same place. I was trying to be cool and I always like shout out my Twitter. Like, y'all want to shout out whatever on my Twitter, hit me.
Yeah.
So I'm checking my Twitter as I'm DJing. And some girl was like, can you play Faded by Tyga? This would tell you like what time it was. Like Kendrick was just coming out.
Okay.
Tyga Faded was out. This is before Tyga got super corny.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking like, it's a West Coast show. Tyga from the West Coast. I'm going to drop this Faded in here. They did not mess with that at all.
They booed you.
Yeah.
Man.
I guess they knew Tyga wasn't cool before I didn't know. So they just booed. I just switched the song.
Yeah.
And then like times where like stuff is cut out and this is just quiet and people are like, boo.
Yeah.
It's like, not my fault. I don't know what you want me to do. It's no power.
Bro, hey, I'm not gonna lie. I've been in crowds where, festivals, whether it's like audio issues and it's a DJ spinning, boy, they will boo the hell out of you.
Yeah. They don't care.
No mercy.
Like, I know they're not there to see me.
Yeah.
They're not there to see me. I'm just here to fill in some time.
Well, shit, man. Let's while we're going, you want to take another shot? You down to take one more, man? Let me get another one.
Some of this, whatever this is.
I know. We ain't going. We not sponsored. Normally we used to. It was like every 30 minutes we would take a shot.
Okay, y'all on schedule.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But we don't want people to get too tossed up here in these hills.
I'm a professional drinker, man.
Where you at? Right here?
Yeah, that's me.
You said I'm professional.
Yeah.
You gotta be, man, in your line of duty.
Yeah, you gotta know how to stay right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be up here throwing up while you DJing.
Good, you want? Yeah.
Oh, now you want to drink.
Yeah,
he got settled in now. He got everything running correct. I know what it's like, man. Once you get settled in, it's like, all right, now we could get loose.
Yeah.
We do got one problem.
What's up?
We'll take a drink.
Okay.
You need to get that drink in him first before you. I saw you switching the mics over there.
What's up?
This boy's brother.
It's my flight. I'm like, bro, you flew in from LA just to... Okay. We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we good. Okay. Oh yeah, I was spinning around a little bit.
But yeah, so it's like next, man. I really want us just to be like a hub for when artists come here, man, and they can't get on the radio. Like, hey, you can come pull up.
Yeah.
We're a little less candid than the radio.
They really don't even do interviews no more.
Yeah.
Like they do interviews, somebody's making them.
That's Yeah, I'll be on my management shit too, so I'm trying to give because I manage Soldier, so
okay,
yeah, so I'm over here trying to line his little media press run up, man.
Maul is my guy.
Yeah, Maul is on me too, man. And I'm just lining shit up, man. I'm just like these bigger name, people like DGB, bro, Staining. Like people, it's like it's literally just money talks, man. And that's what I was that's what I was telling Soldier. I was like, man, we gonna elevate. We gotta spend that money. Let's spend some money.
It costs, man.
Yeah, man. He was talking about $1,500 for an hour interview. Like, what? And we gotta go fly to Atlanta. What?
So, what's the white boy in LA?
No Jumper.
Yeah.
Shit, he charged fucking $500 just to
Vlad,
play a song. Good. All right, man, and we are back, man. So, starting December 3rd, man, somebody is returning to the airwaves.
Man. I never thought we would see this day.
Monday through Friday,
7
p.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah, we're gonna be off every other Thursday for city council meetings.
Okay, and I'm talking about Hella Yella coming back to the radio. KAZI to be exact, 88.7.
Black owned, new management. Brand new logos, like everything brand new over there.
How does it feel, bro?
I never thought I would be here.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be back on radio. Well, at least not here. And I knew I wasn't going to move no time soon, so I just didn't think it would ever happen.
Because you were on the beat, of course.
Yes. iHeartRadio.
Yeah. And that's 102.3. Were you on 104.3?
102.3.
Yeah,
I was on 102.3.
Okay.
Same but different.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, was that your first time ever getting introduced to radio?
Wasn't my first time on radio. I did a lot of guest sets like around the country.
Okay.
San Antonio, North Carolina, Louisiana. A lot of stations with a holiday weekend. Nobody wants to work, so they'll just like get any DJ they can to like send in like 20 minutes to fill up the weekend. So I did a lot of those. But that was my first time on air, like being actual host, not just mixing first, everything else.
Yeah. So is that how it kind of fell into play as far as you doing radio, or did you always want to go that route?
I feel like everything happened super by chance, kind of like the story I told with Matt. So I was at a DJ conference in Houston, the Core DJ conference, which is like kind of like a DJ frat, I would say, a community of DJs. So it was a panel about radio, and it was DJ High C, Terry Thomas from 97.9. I'm trying to think who else on that panel. No, it wasn't High C. It was JQ from 97.9.
Okay.
It was somebody from North Carolina on one of the stations I DJ on. I don't remember who though. And it was like maybe two other people. And I stood up. I was like, my question was for somebody that like has the rep in their city, has like, you know, a clean background, good social presence. Like, how do you get on radio?
Mm-hmm.
And it was pretty much just like, everybody was like, oh man, I know about you. Like, you're not on radio? Like, never asked you? Like, I'm like, nah, man, never, nothing.
Yeah.
So I had a little relationship with the radio because they didn't have DJs at all. So anytime they had like a Christmas party or like what's the toss? You toss the beanbag.
Oh, cornhole.
They had cornhole tournaments, things like that. They would call me to come DJ.
Cornhole tournaments.
This is what blew me about the cornhole tournament. They paid the ref like $1,500 to fly in.
Hold on, what? I'm in the wrong line of business.
Right. They flew a ref in from Florida. It was on UT campus, and they paid him like $1,500 plus travel.
Come on, man.
To referee cornhole.
To referee.
I used to referee basketball games.
Yeah.
When I was in college.
Yeah, $50 and some McDonald's or something.
$25.
Yeah.
$25. Hopefully you got 2 games, so you got $50.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they would use me for things like that. Mm-hmm. So I had a relationship. So I just hit the PD. The manager was like, I just want to talk to you, like lunch, whatever. I need like 10 minutes. In my head, I had this whole spiel like, man, just give me whatever overnights, man. I'll do it for free. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. I had this whole spiel I was going to go in there with. So he let me get through my whole spiel, and he was like, all right, we're going to put you on at 5 o'clock.
Oh, shit.
I was like, because 5 o'clock is like morning and 5 o'clock are the 2 best times to be on the radio. The 2 highest rated times people are in their car on the way to work or from work.
And this is 102.3.
Yeah. He was like, we're going to put you on at 5 o'clock. And I was just like, I didn't even get my whole spiel thing out. And I was just like, okay. And then he was kind of like going into like, you know, the hiring process. Like, you got to do these tests, whatever. You got to do your, like, you know, stuff to be on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, cool. He was like, yeah, we're going to put you on at 5. You're going to be mixing. It's going to be a host. Eventually, you're going to host the whole thing. So I started off doing 5 to 6, Monday through Friday. 5 to 6 turned into 5 to 6, Monday through Friday, then 9 to 12, Saturday and Sunday, mixing. Then that turned into mixing 5 to 6, Monday through Friday, 9 to 12, Friday and Saturday, on air, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Saturday, 6 a.m. to noon. No, not 6 to 8. 6 to 12 a.m. and then noon to 6, Friday and Saturday. Okay. So I'm pretty much on air the whole weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Like on air every day, the whole weekend, either hosting or mixing. And that went on for like 2 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And just a side note, because like I said, I was talking to Steezy, I learned that, of course, different styles of DJs.
Right.
Are you an open platform DJ? What do you consider yourself?
I can do open platform when I need to, but I wouldn't consider myself an open platform DJ. Okay. If I need to do that for a night, I can, but that's not my. Gotcha. I'm pretty much a hip hop DJ.
Got you. Okay.
But I could, like, I did this past Saturday, I did a wedding that was, this is all one day, a wedding that was predominantly Middle Eastern and Hispanic. So I was playing pretty much like Bad Bunny and Bollywood music.
Yeah, going up.
Yeah. Then I went to a Caribbean and Afro Beats club. Okay. And then I went to the Ratchet after hours. Yeah. So I did all that in one day. So I get in where I fit in, but I would consider myself a hip hop DJ.
Got you. Okay. So just to kind of swing it back over to radio, so you going steady at the beat, right? How were they with you? Like, was it an accepting culture? Was it, you know, because I know you had your quarrels, you know what I'm saying? And
I'm gonna try to put this out as politically correct as possible, because I've never like shitted on nobody over there.
Okay. And you don't have to. I definitely.
They might come, but let's say it's 102.3 the beat, 96.7 the pop station, 2 country stations, a sports station, the gay station, and it's like 2 more, like 7, 8 stations in that building. Mm-hmm. Sales team, maybe 4 black people. Okay. Across all stations. Wow. Sales team, everybody. Wow. So it was always pretty uncomfortable like just in the building, like just walking through, like, you know, I'm dressed like casual and like y'all are at work. And then if I do bring rappers through, I'm just like, we got to walk like from the front, like all the way through the whole sales team, all the way to the back to the studio. I'm like, y'all just please just walk through here real quick.
Just bear with me.
Yeah, just walk through here and like, I'll go get y'all drinks or whatever. Just go to the studio.
Yeah.
We're going to close the door. I'll go get y'all whatever y'all need.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of that. I was trying to just find my way. Like my whole first year, I was like, I'm gonna just play my role, do my thing, keep my head down, not ruffle no feathers. And after that first year, I was like, all right, I figure out how things work here. I want to start, you know, expanding. So I started doing Austin Music Mondays, bringing, because, you know, the beat never going to play local music.
Exactly.
Ever.
Exactly.
Just be blunt. They're never going to play local music.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is a way for us to kind of reach into the, you know, local community. I'll bring them up here, do an interview. We're going to film it like it's a live interview. If you're just watching this on YouTube, you wouldn't know it wasn't live. And this is just a way, you know, for me to practice. I was doing it for me to practice my interview skills. Because just to be real, like most of the people local don't got much to talk about. Exactly. So I figured if I could walk them through an interview, when I get a real artist, like it's going to be nothing.
Good money, yeah.
So I'm doing that to practice my interview skills. I'm paying cameraman out my own pocket to do this as an opportunity to like put artists on too. Because like come up here, take the picture by the logo, you know, stuff you never got to do. Like nobody's ever even been up to that station before. Yeah. That turned into like getting like major interviews, like WWE come to town, like wrestlers come through, artists come through, like whole random interviews, Nick Cannon. Yeah. So we doing these, like, you know, banging them out. And then I got nominated for Radio Personality of the Year at the Austin Music Awards. Okay. And that's when everything started changing. Okay. Because it turned into a like, well, how he get nominated? He only been here 1 year. Like he only been on air for like 6 months. I was like, well, people voted for me. You had a chance to get voted for too.
From other shows or
no, from my station. Yeah, personalities on my station. What? Everybody else, other station was like, congratulations, like great job. Yeah. But my station is like hating type, and like I had access to our Instagram. I would post like, you know, vote for me, like my little vote for me flyer. I wouldn't overdo it. Like post it like 1 week, delete it, come back next week, maybe post it again. Like not spamming it. Cause I know this don't got nothing to do with us. And it would always just disappear. And I was like, that's odd.
Hold on. It'll disappear.
Yeah, like it would just disappear. And I would be like, that's odd. Cause I know like only 2 people have access to this account. Yeah. So I'm like, that's odd. So one day I was like, all right, I'm gonna post it and let's see how long it stays up. And I did that and it got deleted. So I was like, I don't know if I sent the email or I called. I was like, hey, it's odd. Whenever I post this, you know, it keeps getting deleted. And then the person was like, well, they said you're promoting too much and it's something we can't do outside stuff. Mind you, I've already like talked to my boss about it. I said it was cool. Yeah. And I was like, all right, I see what it is now. Now I understand. Like you showed your colors. Yeah. And that kind of like, I thought we was like a team. Like, well, I see it like if I win, it shows all of us. Like exactly. Nobody in this whole building got nominated. Like not Bobby Bones, like nobody. Damn. So I'm like, I thought I was doing good. Yeah. So from that point on, like things started getting weird. So my PD calls me in one day and we're like, we do an air check, which is like in radio. Like you come in, just like talk, like we'll listen to your breaks. Like, yeah, that was Post Malone. We giving away tickets for Childish Gambino. I'm gonna give you the number to call in. Like we'll go over that. Be like, he'll say, it'll be things you don't even notice. Like I say like a lot when I talk. Like I just said like. He'd be like, well, you said like 3 times right here. Try to, you know, cut that out. Yeah. You smack your lips before you say like little things that you wouldn't even notice. Damn. So it gets you like on point. Yeah. So we're going through my little thing and he's like, well, you got to say your name more. I'm like, yeah, I said my name on the last break. I don't want to, you know, say my name every time. It's like weird. He's like, well, nobody knows who you are, man. When I go out, when I go to the cleaners, like people be like, hey, that's Kramer from the beat. Everybody knows me wherever I go. Like if you go outside, like nobody knows who you are. And I'm thinking to myself, like you know why you brought me here. Like, like he was like really shitting on me. And I was just sitting there like, this can't be real life right now. Yeah. And a lot of things will happen. Like I got a lot of DJ friends across the country. Like I'm in the core DJ, like it's DJ For frat. Sure. So I know a lot of DJs. Khaled sent
hundreds of y'all, man.
Khaled sent every DJ in the country a plaque for his album. Okay. Because Khaled's a DJ, so he knows like how to take care of DJs. I'm seeing DJs on stations that don't even DJ on air. They're like, the promo DJs that go out to like the pep rallies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They got plaques. So I'm like, I know my plaque's coming.
Mm-hmm.
I know my plaque's coming. It's gonna get here one day.
Yeah.
I already know. We've been playing Hella Yella records. Like I know I'm gonna get one. So I'm in the office one day and I'm looking and I see the Khaled plaque and I'm like, okay, you got yours, and they ask you like what are the names, and you're just like, no, we just need one.
What?
It's like, okay, bet. So ever since then, like, I was just like, I see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not gonna say I checked out, but I was just like, I see what it is. Like, I'm not gonna be here much longer.
Yeah.
And I would always bring artists up there, like local artists, all the time. Nobody ever cared.
Yeah.
Megan Thee Stallion. She wasn't even, it was like Big Old Freak. She was just about to pop. Like, I knew she was like coming. Megan Thee Stallion come up there. Nobody cares. Lil Duval, Maya. Nobody cares.
That is insane.
It was South by Southwest. Chili and TLC were in town, and they were getting ready to go on tour with Nelly. So they were taking all media requests. So they were like, all media. They spent the whole day doing media. All you had to do was put a request in.
Okay.
I put a request in. They accepted it. Chili, well, T-Balls was sick or something, so Chili came up there. It was like right around 5 o'clock when everybody was leaving, and like, I'm bringing Chili in, and everybody's like, oh my God, like, Chili's here.
Yeah.
So they're like calling my boss, like, did you know Chili was here? Like, he's in there with Chili right now. So the next day, my boss emailed me, like, I need all your audio from your interview. Never asked for that, ever.
What?
Any interview, ever. So I guess he assumed, like, I was doing the interview with, like, somebody else, like, because I had, like, a cameraman. Like, I'm paying my own camera people.
Mm-hmm.
So my camera person was there. So I guess he assumed, like, somebody assumed I was doing the interview with them, like, somebody that doesn't work with us. So then he was like, you got to tell us whenever you bring people up here, because, like, you know, I could have had Chili. We could have did the interview, I'm like, we all could have did the interview, or I was like, well, y'all could have put a request in.
Exactly.
And it was an issue from that point. So ever since that point, I was like, hey, I'm bringing such and such up here. Because after that point, it's back to like local rappers.
Exactly.
Like, I don't get big people every day.
Exactly.
They don't care. I'm just like, hey, listen, you know, such and such is coming.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you know, P-Lo is going to be here, like, from the Bay. They have no idea who he is. P-Lo, Kenny G, Eric Bellinger.
Yeah.
They don't care. So after a while, it was just like, they brought me in and was like, blah, 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 you know, it's not working out for us. So I was like, okay, cool, bye.
Yeah.
I was over it.
Yeah, I remember when that shit happened, bro. And it was like a thing. Like,
it was a thing.
What happened?
Yeah,
what happened with Hella Yella on the radio?
And I never really spoke on it. I just did my piece as like, I'm not going to be on the station no more.
Yeah.
Listen to it if you want to, but I'm not going to be there.
Yeah. See, that shit would have gave me PTSD, bro. Like,
then that brings me to 88.7.
Mm-hmm.
They called me in for a meeting. Kind of random. I kind of knew it was coming, but I knew the setup because somebody, Kiera put me in contact.
Mm-hmm. So
he just called me and was like, can you come into the office? I'm like, I told my fiance, I was like, I really don't care about this meeting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go in there and be real because I'm over radio at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to talking to the program director. His name's AJ. He used to live here. He's been all around the country doing radio, and he's back at KZI kind of like as a passion project. Like, I want to bring like my hometown station where I started back. And I'm pretty much just going through like everything I went through with the beat. Like, if I do this, will it be a problem?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do this? Would this be a problem? And he's just like, nope. Like, nope.
That's long.
And he pretty much reassured me like everything that I went through is not going to happen this time.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him like straight up, like, man, I got radio PTSD. Like, I thought I'd never do radio again. He was like, I'm not here to put the handcuffs on you like over there. It's not commercial radio. It's a different story over here. He made me really comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Friday. He was like, Thursday or Friday. He was like, give it till Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit him over the weekend. I was like, I just want to know like, what's your plan for like this rollout? And he was like, well, we're going to start you in December every Friday, 7 to 9. I was like, all right, that's cool. In the back of my mind, I was like, it's kind of a waste of time. Like 1 hour a week.
Yeah.
Or 2 hours a week. It's nothing. So I haven't even started yet. And once I announced that I was going to be there, like the ads start rolling in. People want to start buying commercials on my show,
Mm-hmm.
all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, we're going to do 5 days a week.
Jeez.
Like before we even launched yet.
Yeah.
So,
that's a blessing, man. Congratulations as well, man, because you're needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Exactly for the reasons that you just...
Definite void.
Yeah. For the exact reasons that you just said with the beat, you know, you're needed, bro. Like we don't have a lot of us representing that hip hop feel, giving us that hip hop R&B feel on the radio. Everything is, you know, top 40 shit.
Exactly.
So it's necessary, man. It's necessary. So of course you're excited, man. Like I saw the rollout.
Yeah, he kind of on the end of the meeting, I don't know if he did. I asked him if he did it on purpose, and he said it was. He kind of put the ball in my court and kind of told me like, we need to do this for the culture.
Mhm.
Like, we need to, like, it has to be done.
Mhm.
And, like, who else to do it?
Mhm.
Kind of like putting radio in the right place in the city as far as, like, authentic to us.
Okay.
And it kind of, like, it was kind of heavy on me. So I was like, damn, I kind of, like, radio money isn't great.
Yeah.
Off
Okay.
top. Like,
Okay.
radio money isn't great. So I was like, let me put it like that. I guess somebody has to do it.
Exactly.
Somebody got to, like, knock the door down.
Exactly. Give a little bit about what your show is going to entail, man.
Well, it's a mixed show, of course. I DJ. It's a mixed show. I have a co-host. I'm going to let y'all know who my co-host is going to be on the first show.
Okay.
But they're amazing. I'm a mix twice for at least 30 minutes commercial free.
Okay.
Straight 30 minutes. We're going to talk about pop culture. We're going to talk about a little bit of everything. We're going to do interviews. We're going to do everything.
Okay.
It's going to be like a real, everybody always says, like, why is radio here not like Houston, not like Dallas? This is going to be like that.
Okay. Hey, I'm looking forward to that. And everything you plan is spinning off of your mind. This is everything you put together.
Pretty much, my program director told me pretty much, I don't care what you do, as long as the numbers and the money are coming in.
Man. Hey,
he's like, I'm
definitely the guy.
He's like, I'm not going to be over your shoulder, like over there. Do whatever you want. Yeah. I got full control over what gets played, what doesn't get played. At the beat, it was more of a situation of like, I have this pool of songs, and these are the only songs I can play. I cannot play this Halsey, but if I don't play Halsey, I got to replace it with something from this
from that
pool. So I couldn't really just like, it's so many times where like, I know this song is hot. Like, I'm out every night. I see what this song does, and they're just like, nope. I understand it's different. Radio is different. It's very different. It's a different demographic, but I think I know how to merge the two. Man.
Well, dog, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I know you're gonna be spending some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? December 3rd,
Friday,
88.7,
streaming online
FM.
anywhere in the world you can listen from.
Man, hey, I can't. Hey,
you don't need no extra apps.
Yeah,
none of that.
Yeah.
Just go to the link, click it. That's all.
Just to kind of keep it on the ball of just like, things that you've accomplished recently, man. Talk about what happened with you and Cap Metro.
Cap Metro. So the Cap Metro Arts, Cap Metro is like the bus system for people that don't know. They do a lot of things like in communities, like they program art specific to communities. So like the bus that's by LBJ is not going to have country stuff on it or like advertising on it. So they need to like tap in with people that know the cultures in the areas they're trying to cater to. So for example, like the East Side is going to be like the hip hop side. So I'm on the board. I joined the board to just pretty much advise what they're trying to do. Like if they want to have a rapper performing at this bus stop this day or whatever, I would be like, hey, I know who you need to get, because I'm pretty sure nobody in that room. Yeah. So I'm to bring that to that room. Okay. Like somebody that's really outside. Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful. So there's a lot of opportunities to put people on all kind of arts. I'm not just talking like music. Like somebody might need to paint a bus stop. Somebody might need to paint a bus. Somebody might need to design a bus, like the wrap around the bus, like all of that art, just as a whole. Yeah. And say like if somebody wanted to reach out to you, bro, what's the best way to reach out to you? Best way to reach out to me is the contact that's in the bio of all my social media. Okay. That's the best way to reach out. Okay. I always got to put that in there because, sometimes people are more active on Twitter than IG or IG than Twitter. One thing that people need to realize that people don't really know is that you can't think people use social media the same way you do. Like for instance, for example, like you might answer calls on Instagram. Yeah. I don't want anybody to ever call me off a social media app ever. Like, you don't have my number, you don't need to call me. Like, I don't want to talk to you. Like, especially like on a video chat. Like, if I don't know who you are, like calling you random times a night. That's normal for some people. Yeah. So you got to realize like people don't use social media the same way. Well, I think you do is use social media correctly. Yes. As far as whether it's your flyers with the funny the funny memes and shit. Hold on, who is behind all these ideas? These little funny ideas. It's collaborative. Okay, my graphic designer is dope. Tosin, he's one of the best. Legend, man. Yeah, he does everything. He does all kind of advertisements, and he's a stickler for details like me. So working with him throughout the years, like I've always used him because he's always been dope, but I couldn't always afford him. So back in the day, I would only use him for something that didn't have a date on it. Like if I had like a promo flyer, something I'm gonna use over and over again, I would use him. But if it was like a party flyer that's only gonna be for this week, I can't spend that for just this week.
Yeah.
But now I use him for pretty much everything. He knows like who I'm trying to promote to, who I am. We got a really good, I can just throw an idea out. He'd be like, okay, send it back.
And the thing is I think with that like smart like marketing and like your promo, bro, it definitely draws crowds. Because
only like
you're booked and busy.
Through, when you're doing this, you only got like a second to catch people.
Yeah.
So you got it. Like nobody cares about flyers.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about flyers. You see a flyer, you're gonna scroll right past it. So you got to do something to catch them people.
What are some locations that you're frequently at? Do you have residencies anywhere?
Yes. Right now, Tuesday I'm at Voodoo, and then Swing. Wednesday, Thursday, I'm off right now. Friday, I do happy hour, kicking it, open bar in the Domain.
Okay.
Then I'm at Rio, and then I'm at Swing after that. Saturdays, I bounce around, but Saturday after hours, I'm usually at Swing if I'm in town.
Okay.
Sundays, I'm at Cajun Eats at 6, and then Spinners after that.
Bro, your schedule is nuts, and so are you gonna slow down any of that when you start your radio gig?
We're gonna see how much I can handle. If it gets to a point where I need to stop, we're gonna start knocking things off by my least paid gigs. Like whoever's paying me the least right now, that's gonna be the first ones to go.
Smart man.
If you see me not somewhere I used to be, just know they were paying the least, so that had to go first.
It was on the chopping block, but they had to go.
Right.
Yo, that's funny, man.
It's time, man. It ain't even about the money, it's about the time.
Yeah. And the thing is like I said, I don't throw out legend a lot, but I consider you a legend, man. You've done a lot. You're still here consistently. You ain't came and fizzled out. You ain't moved. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people that was here when I started, they ain't around no more.
That's what I'm saying. And one of the things that, of course, keeping you going, man, you just started the Yella Collective.
Right. Yes.
Okay. Give a little backstory on what that is and just kind of how that came about.
Well, I had a life-changing conversation with some friends of mine. It was myself, DJ Pretty Ricky, DJ King Mike, and DJ Don Tizzle. We all started around the same time. We were all in college around the same time. Me and Ricky was at HT, them two were at UT. So we did all the college parties. We crossed paths a lot. It was all cool. People thought we used to beef, but it was all cool.
Okay.
So he was like, man, if these people coming to see us, why are we getting the money at the bottom of the thing when we should be getting the money at the top that the promoters are getting? Because they're really coming to see us. And when he told me that, like, I didn't really think about it. I was just happy to be, on stage, popping in front of the girls.
Yeah.
All that. But then finally it clicked. I was like, you know what? He was right. And so after I graduated, that next back to school, I threw a back to school party. That was the first party I threw. And I started getting the money at the top. And ever since then, I started throwing my own parties. But I wouldn't always do it because, I still, it's easier to just go DJ for somebody and get this few $100s. It's easy. I don't got to do no work. I just got to show up and DJ. I don't got to put the whole party together, staff the party, do all that. Then it got to a point where I was throwing parties here and there, like just whenever I got an open time to throw a party. Then I was in a point where I wasn't really DJing locally at all. I was in San Antonio a lot. I was in Dallas a lot, but it wasn't anywhere here to DJ, really. So that's how I ended up DJing out of town so much. And people would come to town like, hey, where we going? Like, what's going down tonight? And I'd be like,
yeah.
I got to a point where I was just embarrassed. I was like, all right, we need to start something. So I tried to start, I was at the Parish first. We tried to start, it was one spot, it's not even there no more. It was on 7th Street. We tried there, didn't really work. Tried the Parish, went all right. Finally ended up at Majestic on Friday nights. And that was my first time like starting my own residency. Like not just a party, like we're going to be here. Nobody goes to this club. It's not even open. So we're starting it from scratch.
Damn.
Built that up. It was only open on Friday. Started opening. All right, can you do Saturday? All right, now we only open Friday and Saturday. We only open when I'm here. I was like, I don't want to do Friday and Saturday. I'm going to put my homeboy on. Let him do Saturdays. I'll do every other Saturday if I want me to, just to, keep it going.
Gotcha.
Then went from, all right, I was doing that on Friday night. I was like, this is like 6th Street, it's a little ratchet. I want to do something on Saturday for, a little more mature. It was at the Madison. Nobody goes there.
Yeah,
it's not even open.
Yeah.
So, and we're off of 6th Street now. So if you're coming here, it's no foot traffic. Like if you're coming here, you're coming here.
Yeah.
Which is pretty hard. Started doing that. That's the only club I've ended with, like, what's the word, amicably. Like they're going a different direction. They were going to close. It's in Eleanor now. I still go over there. They're still cool people. And then after that, we went to Rio. And if you know anything about Rio, like they never had black people in there before. One day it was just like, I don't know what I was doing over there, but I noticed the second floor wasn't even open.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect opportunity. Like, y'all ain't making no money on the second floor. I could do better than nothing next week. Started doing that. It turns into being there for 4 years now.
Yeah.
There's been some other little things along the way that fizzled out, but
shit, I caught you a few times at Rio. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't walk in. I'm like, oh shit, Hella Yella is over here. You know
letting black people in now.
Yeah.
But it's different management from back then. Fun fact, the owner of Rio, or the owner manager, whatever, the guy in charge, used to own Spiro's. So he really,
Spiro's,
so he really messed with us.
Yeah. You remember y'all from back in the Gap?
Yeah.
Okay, that's live. So, Yellow Collective, what pushed you to just kind of put this together and want to push something like this? That was what you were talking about. Yeah, completely off the topic. No, you're okay.
But that was a setup for me doing that for so much time. I would never, like, one of my big homies that promote told me, like, I never put my name on the flyer, because if you're coming to the party, you're going to come. If you don't like me or you feel some type of way about me, you see my name, you might not come. So, but if you know I'm throwing it, you're going to come. So my name doesn't have to be on it.
Exactly.
So I would never put my name on parties, even though I was like completely throwing them top to bottom, like staffing, paying for everything, booking artists, everything. I'll never put my name on it. But now we've been doing that for so long, it's like I got like a whole team of people doing stuff. So we just putting a name on it and just really organizing so we could like expand and like pick up this operation and pick it up wherever we at. From Rio, we go over here, pick it up, do it, boom. We just like, we a system now.
And it entails a few things.
It's a lot. That's why it's a collective. We do a lot of stuff. Like
kind of rattle off a few things that y'all are going to be over.
Of course, we throw parties. I did a comedy show a little while ago. My first comedy show with Bryson Brown. He's a local guy. I had a daddy meetup at the aquarium.
I saw that.
I was doing a social media campaign for the aquarium, so they really messed with me. So I just hit them randomly. It was like, I want to do a daddy meetup. I'm a dad. My friends are like, we're all kind of new dads. So it was like, we just want to meet some dads. Like, we're trying to get like-minded people. It was like, cool. We'll let everybody in free. I was like, for real? I thought it was going to be like a little discount, but if you want to do free, it's show aquarium, bro.
That's live.
Yeah. So we're doing that. We're doing a self-defense class for ladies at Title Boxing.
Okay.
That's the stuff outside of parties that we're doing. So we're really like expanding. Got
you. Where do you see like the ceiling, man, for something like this?
We want to be like the entertainment hub.
Okay.
Like, especially like with so many people moving here, I don't want these out-of-towners to get all the money out here, because they're going to come in with that big city mentality and just turn up. Yeah. So we trying to like get our feet in. So when you come here, like you got to go through us to not go through us, but you should reach out to us if you're trying to do something, especially like within hip hop.
I saw the pictures from like the launch party that y'all had for it too. It looked crazy. Crazy. Okay. So I never really said this out loud. Yeah. But we had Liz Cambage from the WNBA coming to host model. What a fine soul.
Yes. Everybody loves Liz.
Yeah.
So if you were keeping up that week, you saw Drake posted a picture with her. So she was coming, but Drake happened. Yeah. I can't compete with Drake.
Yeah.
I would hang out with Drake over me too.
Yeah. He a little bit more light skinned than you too.
Yeah.
Man.
So she was at Astro World. She dubbed us, but it worked out.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but she could have went about it better.
Yeah.
It might not even have been her. It might have been like her handler or whatever, not communicating right, but no hard feelings.
Yeah.
I wore a Liz jersey the other night.
Yeah.
I was going to wear it to the party, but she didn't come. I had to wear it the other night.
Hey, shout out Liz. Yeah. Shout out Liz. So what are some other things other than, the radio show, the comedy show? What are some other things that you have coming down the pipeline that you didn't list off, that you...
Big charity events going down. I think it's the 9th annual DJs Who Stole Christmas charity drive. I pretty much get all my DJ homies to come out, volunteer like 30 minutes to an hour throughout the day. We DJ like a whole Sunday. It's usually a Sunday. And we collect food for the Texas Food Bank.
Oh, man.
So like wherever we're at, like last year at Occasion Eats, we're going to be Occasion Eats again this year. Like if you donate, you get something off your plate or whatever, or a free drink or something.
Okay.
The DJs all get like free food just to come.
That's
DJ.
amazing, man. That's
yeah,
amazing.
and then we got I'm doing a hoodie drive.
Okay.
Gonna try to get to 512 hoodies
Okay.
before the new year
Okay.
and give them out to displaced people.
Yo, that
It's about to get cold, so they need hoodies.
definitely. It's
Like
shit,
new,
it's
gently
chilly right now.
Yeah, gently used, like just something that somebody could wear.
Man,
Trying to get to 512. That's
that is amazing. Hey, if you need any help from us, man, hey, let us know because Mario, he's really big on just doing charity events. He's working with Do Good ATX right now.
Oh yeah. I think they're gonna be involved too.
Okay, yeah. He's been.
They were gonna do my last hashtag lunch bag with me, but the date just fell through.
Okay, bro. Let us know, man, and we'll definitely anything that we can do help. Hands, extra hands,
just spreading the word.
Whatever you need, man. For real,
definitely.
Well, shit. Let's take another shot, man. While we close things out, man. You good?
He took the bottle over there now.
Where the bottle at? Oh no, you okay?
I thought you was over there sipping.
Let me got you first. And while I'm pouring up, man, right now, to that young, male or female in their room wanting to get into DJing, man, what's some advice?
Do it. Just start now.
Okay.
It's never gonna be all together. It's never gonna be the right time everybody waits for it. Just start and then figure it out later.
Okay.
Get started. Because you're gonna have to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna know everything.
Mm-hmm.
So while you're trying to figure out everything, you're just wasting time. Just start.
Yeah. Are you just as somebody that's a master of the turntables, bro? Are you against people that be iPod DJing, man?
As long as you playing the right music.
Okay. That's another just side question, man.
I feel like DJs that be like, you got to DJ on turntables.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's like the old people's way of like gatekeeping. Because I'm not. It's like saying, "Oh, you're not a real writer unless you dip your feather in this ink." Like, bro, I got an iPad, bro. Like, I don't got to do that. It's not my fault. I was born later, bro. Like,
exactly.
If you want to do that, that's cool. I don't care what you DJ on as long as you're playing the right music.
Exactly. Well, one of the things we like to do as we close out, man, is we like to leave on a positive note. It can be
always
anything, something that's went on in your day, something that's going on in your week, man. If you want me to kick it off first, I can definitely do so.
Go ahead, take the vibe.
Man. So I'll say just consistency, man. A lot of the times, people can procrastinate, let certain things get in their way from accomplishing what they want to do. And like you said, just doing it and just staying consistent will allow you to build and get you to where you're going, especially if you're doing it the right way. So staying consistent, man, like you said, just doing it. But I found out, like I said, we have interviews in the tuck, man. We got, and then a lot of more people booked as well. So, and it's only elevated us. We had our first Chronicle write-up recently.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it, man. Off of podcasting, and that's big to me. That's big to me.
Yeah.
Shout out the breaks.
I never got a Chronicle write-up ever.
What?
Now, I contributed to that last cover with Kenny G and them, but I never... Like nothing about me ever.
Damn, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, so man, Chronicle, stop playing with this, man.
That's big for you.
Stop playing with this.
That's just saying how big that is for you.
Man, and I appreciate that. But, just us staying consistent got us in the position that we're in. Like I said, we're doing our live shows.
And it's hard. This podcasting, people, it looks easy, but people think like, I'm funny around my friends. Like, I should do a podcast.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Oh, man.
Interviewing is a skill.
To retain listeners, man. Whew.
Yes.
Whew. So that's my positive note, man. Just stay consistent, man, and never give up, man.
I like that.
What about you?
I feel the vibe now. I see where we're going with this. I'm going to just say, I'm big on mental health because I've struggled with it. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to have to take medicine, whatever you need to do to get right. Whatever's good for you, do it in moderation. If you got to drink to get over something, just don't get carried away. If you got to smoke to get over something, just don't depend on that. But if you need to do it to feel good tonight, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just don't get carried away. Get help. Don't be afraid to speak out, open up to somebody. Y'all could DM me if you just want to get something off your chest.
Man.
I know therapists sliding scale that don't even charge a lot. So I'm just big on mental health, getting people help. Because I know I needed help at one point.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Well, shit, man. Like I said, I appreciate you for, taking time out of your schedule, man, finding some time for us. I know, man. No, and we definitely gonna have a part 2 if you up for it, man. I know Mario.
We gonna work together.
Hey, for real.
We done spark something here.
Hey,
I feel like this was meant to happen because I found exactly what I'm looking for.
Hey, let us
talk off mic.
Yeah, let us know, man. Let us know. Well, like I said, you can catch this man if it's not a comedy show, if it's not something charitable, if it's not one of his nights that he's DJing downtown, man. He is going to be December 3rd, man. That's going to be a Friday. 7 o'clock p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. KZI. The new show. Does the show got a name?
We working through some names.
Okay,
right
okay. I saw the flyer and I was like, the radio purge. I was like, is that the name?
See, the first show, since you brought up the purge, the first show is going to be the purge.
Okay.
We purging the radio. We getting all this out of here.
Oh man,
we're purging the radio.
Okay.
So that's what the first show is about.
Okay.
That's why we said the purge begins.
Yeah.
Getting all that whack stuff out of here.
Excellent
After
rollout.
That, we're gonna let y'all know the real name and how we're really gonna moving forward. But the first show is just the purge.
Man, y'all tune in.
Ring the alarm.
Y'all tune
at
in.
7 o'clock sharp. I know you saw the flyer say 7 o'clock sharp. Yeah. We're gonna get right to it.
Exactly. Okay.
Like nothing you ever heard on the radio out here before. We're gonna get right to it.
Hey.
And we're gonna keep it authentic and real.
Yeah.
We gonna get to it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You got me excited, bro.
Yeah, we gonna get to it.
You got me excited, man. Well, this has been another exclusive sit down, man, with one of just somebody, like I said, I consider a legend here, man.
That, man.
Somebody on the airway, somebody that I look up to, man. You know what I'm saying? We got DJ Hella Yella in here, man. Make sure y'all tune into his new show coming December 3rd, 88.7. Catch him downtown. Go follow his Instagrams. Go ahead and look into that camera right there, bro. Give out your socials, man.
At DJ Hella Yella, every social media platform. Stop making y'all names different on everything. Like I'm Big J over here, big _J 537 on Facebook. Just make it all the same. At DJ Hella Yella, every social media platform. DJHellaYella.com, theyyellacollective.com.
Man,
I'm not hard to find.
Man. And like I said, I appreciate you again, man, for coming out here. This has been another episode of IDK That's Perfect. I am one half of the co-host. Shout out to the homie Mario, man. Get well soon. We gotta do it again because
Mario ain't here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you brought all this lovely merch and Mario. I'm like, man.
You like I'm leaving for him.
Yeah, okay. XL. I think he'd be good money with that. I'm here with Hella Yella. It's your boy Neighborhood Nick, man. And we're out.